Hey there, so if you're listening to me right now, it means you pushed play, so I thank you very much. This is kind of a fun video today. It's not my usual tutorial that I've been doing lately. As you know, or you may know, oh, hey, my dog just joined me. Louie, just wait for me. I have a dog, Louie. As you may know, I am a beauty guide, a lead beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone, and I was looking through some of their team information, and I found this handout that was like a 30-day challenge, and I was like, oh, what's that about? It's a video challenge, and so every day I'm supposed to come to you with a new video and teach you something different, give you some cool information, let you know about myself a little bit. So I thought, I gotta do this. So here I am, day one. Today I'm going to let you get to know me a little bit, because yes, I love my biz, it's fun, but I'm much more than somebody in a business. I'm me. So I'm going, it's kind of awkward to talk about myself. I might even be blushing. And you're actually seeing me, speaking of Limelight, I put myself together, with my awesome Limelight makeup. It's 6 o'clock this morning and it's 10 o'clock at night. I purposely did not touch up my makeup at all because it's not perfect anymore. I mean, it's been, 15 hours? And so I wanted you to see how this makeup holds up after 15 hours. So while it's not perfect anymore, it still has held so well. And maybe part of that is because I used the finishing spray. I think all of it together, the makeup itself is professional grade, so it just lasts way longer. But that's not what I'm here to talk about, but I just wanted to point that out. And plus, where my hair is a mess and stuff, I wanted some forgiveness. So today I'm gonna tell you 10 things about me so that you can maybe get to know me a little bit better. So when you see all my posts on Facebook, you'll know I'm more than just a foundation tutorial. Okay, so the first thing about me is that I am from Mesquite, Nevada. Mesquite, Nevada is a little town. It's bigger now, but outside of Las Vegas, Nevada, it's like an hour northeast of Las Vegas. I'm terrible with directions. I get lost everywhere I go. Bonus. It was really little when I was young. One of my most memorable activities growing up was sitting on the main drag, the main street of Mesquite, Nevada. If you've ever been through there, you know what I'm talking about, with a sibling, and waiting for cars to go by. And we would say, oh, that's your car, my car, your car, my car. And we would always hope for the really good car to come by on our turn. And sometimes we would wait for a long time for a car. And then sometimes we would wave to the lady on the horse as she would ride her horse by. So that was Mesquite, Nevada back in the old days, and that's where I grew up, in a small town of just a few thousand. And now I live in Utah in a city, and I'm a city girl. I love it. Okay, number 2, I am half Mexican. That seems obvious, but you would be surprised how many people think I'm Italian or Middle Eastern, or just a dark white person. But I actually am half Mexican. My dad is from deep in the heart of Mexico, but here's the thing, I don't know a lick of Spanish. In fact, I was probably one of the worst students in Spanish. I cannot roll my R's. I cannot figure out the language. I am terrible at it, and yet it's in my blood and I can't do it. So that has been a source of frustration for me my entire life. I desperately wish, obviously I don't desperately wish I knew how to speak Spanish, or I would go and take lessons, but it's been something that I really regret that I didn't learn as a young child so that it would be natural for me. But I don't know it, but I am half Mexican, and I love that part of me. I love that I have that heritage inside of me. Growing up, I was obsessed with cats. I had all of my walls covered in cat posters. I was a total cat lady at the age of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My mom can attest to this. I think at one time I had 15 cats because there was a junk car yard next door to our house, and I would go over in the summer and I would dig through junk cars and I would look for baby kittens. And it wasn't because I was a baby kitten thief. It was because I was worried about them and whether they were okay in the heat. So I would go looking for baby cats. I would take in any stray cat I could find and I would adopt them. And I would do my very best, when I was a kid, I would do my very best to take care of them. And I had a herd of cats and I love it. I haven't changed a whole lot. I don't have a herd of cats anymore, but I'm still crazy about them. I do have a cat now, Maxine. I wish I could hold her up right now. She's super, super adorable. And I have my Greyhound Louie, as interrupted me earlier, and you've seen plastered all over my Facebook. I don't even need to tell you about him. You know I love him. But yeah, I love animals. That's one of the reasons why I love Limelight too, is because they're Leaping Bunny certified. They do not do any testing on animals, and that's something I can really believe in. I am married to my husband, Nephi Gold. That's a Mormon name. We've been married like 20 years. Believe it or not. 20 years. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm getting old like that. He is a certified, let's see, I wrote it down because it's a tongue twister, certified hand and upper extremity rehabilitation specialist. So if you get in a bad accident, if you chop your hand off with a saw, if you fall on your motorcycle and mess you up, he's the person that will rehabilitate you. And he's awesome. I also have 2 children. I won't go into great detail about them because Facebook is a public forum, but I have 2 super awesome children that are in the kind of those tween years and teen years, and they're cool. I love learning and teaching about health. A lot of you that have known me for a while already know that about me. You know I have a health coach certification. You know I love that stuff. But I have a major weakness for greasy, fatty foods, so I struggle with it. I love it. My belly likes to hold on to it a little bit too. So I love it, but I love teaching about health. I do. I do a lot of good things for myself. I've taught a lot of people how to drink smoothies. Some of you probably know how to drink a really healthy smoothie. And back in the day when maybe smoothies weren't as popular, because I was teaching that. Super passionate about that, about changing your health. And yeah, still drink them. Like, I'll bet 6 years now I've gone most days of my life with a smoothie, and I do attest my health to that, because I do like Chick-fil-A waffle fries a whole lot. With the honey roasted barbecue sauce, it's really bad. I'll go through like 7 packets. Okay, too much information about Chick-fil-A. Okay, here's a couple things you may not know about me. You might, but a lot of you don't know that I'm the host of an award-nominated podcast called Mormon Missionary Stories. And that has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work. I've taken off a month in the summer because I needed a break, but I created it on a whim because I saw a need for something that was uplifting and entertaining, that had Christian values, and that, maybe people in my culture, my Mormon culture, could relate to, because Mormon missionaries are something that we know all about. And that has been a lot of fun. It has been successful, and I don't get paid for it. I just spend my own money and I do it, and I love it. It's fun. It's a fun challenge. Okay, another thing you may not know about me is that I have run 3 marathons, but I've only trained for 2 of them. So a little bonus tip about me, I'm super lazy. I don't like to exercise hardcore. I've gone through little spells where I do, but I am generally lazy. I don't want to go run for 15, 20 miles. That's like a nightmare to me. I get super bored with my own thoughts. So I have shown up to, let's see, I think I trained for St. George. No, I trained for Logan. I showed up, I think, for St. George, pretty much untrained. and I showed up for the Portland Marathon, very much untrained. And it's pretty much the most painful experience of my life and takes me close to 6 hours to run it. I pretty much collapse over the finish line, but I feel like I'm on top of the world when I do it. More so even than having a baby, because I actually had to feel the pain. Nobody's giving me an epidural while I'm running a marathon. So most excruciating pain. I will never run another marathon. I will never, ever do it again. I'm so over it. But it was super fun to do it the 3 times that I did it. Okay, I love mid-century design. I love mid-century homes. I love furniture. I love art. And I love tiny things. Yes, tiny things. Let me show you. This is one of my favorite little tiny things. I mean, come on. It's a bag of potato chips and it's tiny. How can you not love that? This is like made out of old sweaters or something. A friend made this and then she was selling them and I'm like, yes, I will buy that from you. And she had all kinds of little foods. But this I wanted to show you to demonstrate my love of tiny things. If you love tiny foods, I know you want this right now. She may have a shop on Etsy. I'll have to hook you up, okay? Love it. And let's see, that's pretty much my list. So number 10, as you know, I am a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone. And the reason why I love being a beauty guide is because it kind of fits into a lot of different things about my personality that I like. I'm kind of lazy. Guess what? I can do Limelight at home when I'm home. I don't have to go out and chase and teach classes and do all of that stuff. I get to work my business from my house when I'm actually home. And I do work a job outside of the home, but I get to do Limelight when I'm home. I also love natural health and I love animals, and their skincare is 100% natural, lots of organic ingredients. They do not test on animals. They're actually Leaping Bunny certified in their skincare, which means they are totally certified. There has never been any harm to any animals to create those products. And all of their products overall, professional cosmetics and skincare, are cruelty-free. So it absolutely works for me. I love it. It has been so much fun. I have made so many friends already in this business. That's one of the things. I was talking to a friend in Kansas City today. I know you're watching. Hey. And we were talking about the benefits of this kind of business. And one of the big benefits is the socialization and the friends you make all over the country. That's really fun. And I already have so many more. Some of you that are watching this right now, I've met you because I'm in Limelight by Alcone, and I love knowing you now. And so it's just, those are the opportunities. Besides, yes, of course, making money. Yeah, I've made money already. Yeah, I've got tons of free product already, and I've made a bunch of cool new friends. So absolutely a fun thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Those are my 10 things that I am going to share with you today about me. I will have more videos to come. It's a 30-day challenge, but I'm not promising that I'm going to do a video every single day because my life is crazy busy and I have to set up my camera, my little camera phone and all of that. So it might not happen every day, but I will go through the challenge. I'm going to convention in Florida in a few weeks, and it'll be fun to see if I can keep up some videos. I want to do some Facebook Lives and stuff. So stay tuned, and you'll see me come along and teach you more stuff and tell you more stuff. It'll be fun. So, all right, have a good night. It's probably 10:30 for me now, and I hope you have a great evening and good day whenever you watch this. Okay, bye. We'll see ya.